Ever wondered how crucial cybersecurity is in our digital age? It's a pivotal element that safeguards our personal data and corporate secrets from prying eyes. Whether it's protecting your sensitive information or a company's intellectual property, the absence of robust cybersecurity can lead to disastrous consequences. With cybercrime rates soaring and the complexity of attacks escalating, the need for a solid defensive strategy has never been more critical. With this in mind, let's delve into the world of cybersecurity frameworks. But what exactly are cybersecurity frameworks, you might ask? Well, imagine a blueprint or a roadmap. Just like those, cybersecurity frameworks are designed to guide organizations. They help to navigate the complex terrain of cyber threats and risks, providing a structured approach to managing these challenges. Cybersecurity frameworks are essentially a set of guidelines. They outline best practices, standards, and methodologies aimed at protecting information and managing cyber risks. They are comprehensive, covering areas from risk assessment and mitigation to incident response and recovery. But it's important to understand that cybersecurity frameworks are not a one-size-fits-all solution. They must be tailored to fit the specific needs and characteristics of an organization. For example, a multinational corporation would likely require a different framework than a small local business. Industry-specific factors also play a crucial role. A healthcare provider, with its stringent patient data privacy requirements, would have different cybersecurity needs compared to a retail business. So cybersecurity frameworks are adaptable, flexible tools. They help organizations build resilient cyber defenses, ensuring the security of their information and systems in the face of ever-evolving cyber threats. In essence, cybersecurity frameworks are like a compass in the vast digital wilderness. They guide organizations on their journey towards cyber resilience, helping them to navigate the numerous challenges and risks that lie in wait. Now that we know what they are, let's compare different cybersecurity frameworks. First on our list is the NIST Cybersecurity Framework. Now, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, has developed this framework to help organizations manage and reduce cybersecurity risk. What sets the NIST framework apart is its flexible and comprehensive nature. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, it allows organizations to tailor their strategies to their unique needs and risks. The NIST framework is built around 5 core functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. These functions provide a high-level strategic view of an organization's management of cybersecurity risk. It's like having a roadmap to guide you through the complex landscape of cybersecurity. On the other hand, we have the ISO/IEC 27001 standard. This is an international standard for information security management systems, or ISIMs. It's similar to the NIST framework in that it too emphasizes risk management. However, there are some key differences. While the NIST framework is flexible and can be customized to an organization's needs, the ISO/IEC 27001 standard is more prescriptive. It provides a set of detailed controls and requires an organization to implement an ISMS according to these controls. It's like having a strict recipe to follow, with a list of ingredients and step-by-step instructions. Another difference is their approach to certification. While the NIST framework doesn't have a certification process, the ISO/IEC 27001 standard does. This means organizations can gain formal recognition for their adherence to this standard, which can be beneficial for demonstrating commitment to information security to stakeholders. In terms of similarities, both the NIST framework and the ISO/IEC 27001 standard emphasize a continuous improvement approach. They both recognize that cybersecurity is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing process that needs regular review and adjustment. These are just 2 examples, but there are many more frameworks out there. Each one has its strengths, and the best choice depends on the specific needs and context of your organization. So, it's worth taking the time to explore your options and find the framework that fits you best. Let's now turn our attention to the CIS controls and COBIT. The Center for Internet Security, or CIS, offers a set of 20 controls that are designed to be practical and actionable. These controls are not just theoretical guidelines but are based on real-world data, specific incidents, and known cyber threats. The idea behind these controls is to provide organizations with a checklist of sorts, a roadmap to follow to ensure they are taking necessary steps to protect their digital assets. These controls are divided into 3 categories: basic, foundational, and organizational. The basic controls focus on fundamental cyber hygiene, such as inventory and control of hardware assets. Foundational controls are more technical and aim to address complex vulnerabilities like data protection and boundary defense. Organizational controls, on the other hand, deal with the bigger picture, such as incident response and management. On the flip side, we have COBIT, or Control Objectives for Information and Related Technologies. This framework is more governance-oriented. It's not just about security, but about aligning IT goals with business goals. COBIT provides a holistic approach, integrating all aspects of IT into a single cohesive model. This includes everything from risk management and information security to resource optimization and value delivery. COBIT's strength lies in its comprehensive nature. It doesn't just address the technical side of cybersecurity, but also the organizational and managerial aspects. However, its breadth can also be a weakness for smaller organizations or those with limited resources, as implementing COBIT can be a significant undertaking. On the other hand, the practical, hands-on nature of the CIS controls makes them appealing to organizations looking for immediate, actionable steps. But they may not provide the same level of strategic oversight as COBIT. To sum up, both frameworks have their strengths and weaknesses, and what works best for an organization will depend on their specific needs, resources, and objectives. These frameworks all have their unique features, but they share a common goal: to protect against cyber threats. So, what should we take away from our discussion today? In the world of ever-evolving digital threats, cybersecurity is not just a buzzword. It's a fundamental pillar of any organization. The stakes are high, and the consequences of neglecting this aspect could be devastating. In the heart of cybersecurity lies the concept of frameworks. These are essentially roadmaps, guiding organizations on their journey towards a more secure digital environment. They help identify vulnerabilities, mitigate risks, and ensure a robust defense against potential cyber threats. But remember, not all cybersecurity frameworks are created equal. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, and it's crucial for organizations to choose the one that aligns best with their specific needs. It's about finding the right fit, the right balance, and the right approach to safeguarding the digital assets. Remember, in the digital age, cybersecurity isn't optional, it's a necessity.